Greetings from Nanook Lodge. Today we're going to make a great dish that I've been making for years and years. Way back earlier in my career when we lived in Seattle, I used to teach cooking classes when I was the chef at Buca di Beppo. And so this is a recipe I developed. We never served it on the menu for Buca di Beppo because I couldn't teach those recipes. But I developed this for an Italian cooking class that I did. We're going to use garlic and tomatoes and rosemary and make some beautiful roasted garlic pork. Not a ton of ingredients go into this dish. We are going to use garlic in two different ways. I've got the fresh garlic here, which we are going to mince and put in the sauce, and then I've got the roasted garlic, which we're going to slather all over this beautiful pork. We're going to cut this into about 3/4 inch slices so that everybody gets two. I've got some tomatoes, salt and pepper, olive oil, fresh rosemary, some beautiful fresh purple sage, a little bit of flour, and some red wine. When it comes to red wine, use something that you want to drink with your meal. You don't have to cook with really super expensive wine, but don't cook with crappy wine either. If you don't want to drink it, don't cook with it. This is a Zinfandel from Peachy Canyon, which is in the central part of California. I've done all the prep and it's time to get cooking. I took that loin of pork and I sliced it. The slices are about 1/2 to 3/4 inch thick. I made sure I got 12 of them, so there's 2 for everybody. I've got the roasted garlic. We're going to salt the pork, dust it in the flour, saute it in a pan, just enough to get some caramelization on the outside, not cook it all the way through. Then we're going to deglaze the pan with the red wine, and then put the tomatoes and the herbs and the garlic in there with a little bit of salt and pepper and create a nice sauce that we'll put over the pork and finish it in the oven. Cook this sauce just until the tomatoes start to break down. You can see they're just starting to give up a lot of their juice and break down. It doesn't have to be super thick because you're going to cook this in the oven uncovered and it will reduce even further and it will really flavor the pork chops. Our pork is all ready for the oven. It's dinner time here at the lodge. I love plating this dish family style. I pulled all the pork medallions out, left all the top on there, and I poured just a little bit of the pan juices over it as well, so it's all nice and juicy. It'll go lovely with this great bottle of Peachy Canyon Zin because I cooked with it, so it'll perfectly complement this. Thanks for tuning in to Cooking at Nanook Lodge and enjoy this recipe.